Hi, Game Changers. It's Trisha Bart here. I'm here with just a little special episode to touch base with you. Those of you that are following the Optimum Wellness Game Changer and or the Energy, Vitality, and Happy Hormones Game Changer. I hope you're enjoying using these products and maybe finding some surprises as you're using them. What I want to start with is a little basic refresher. And this goes for any of our 90-day wellness game changers. And maybe you're realizing as you're participating in this group that all of our game changers can really benefit all of us. When I talk about wellness with my friends, I'm not a wellness coach, I'm not a doctor, I'm just someone like you who has done a lot of reading, a lot of research, a lot of self-experimentation, so to say. But what I've come to realize is that wellness is about lifestyle. And so for me, the foundation of wellness is first to clean up all the garbage on the outside. So I call it green your outsides. The second step is to green your insides. And then the third step is to give a little extra love to whatever might need a little more support. So that first step is about our toxin-free home wellness game changer. And you may have noticed if you're following the Optimum Wellness Game Changer that first month was to help you swap over some of those household and personal care products. Get on that Thieves household cleaner. Start using our toothpaste so that you're not only kicking the garbage out, but you're infusing your life with essential oils at the same time. And then some nutrition, some core nutrition. And you'll see that Young Living actually labels the core nutrition as foundation nutrition. So that's a great place to start when it comes to your nutrition. It's Master Formula, it's Omega Gize, products like that, and Ningxia Red. And I would couple Ningxia Red, Master Formula, Omega Gize, and one of our enzyme products, either Essential Zymes or Essential Zymes 4. And those are going to provide a really fantastic foundation of nutrition, filling in the gaps. Maybe if your diet is not quite as clean or as healthy as you'd like, that will help fill in the gaps. Now, the challenge with greening your outsides is that there are so many opportunities for toxins to be in your life. So I encourage you, go back, watch some of the videos that I posted before, watch the videos that Laura has posted for the toxin-free home. Toxins are everywhere. Some of the most damaging and prevalent ones when it comes to our hormone health are the plastics that we're exposed to. So please, if you like to save food in plastics, make sure that it's PBA free. But I encourage you, maybe now is time to swap over to some glass, Pyrex food storage containers so that you're not leaching some of those endocrine disrupting plastics into your food. So those are some of the important things for me. Learn how to shop the perimeter of your grocery store, because what we're learning is that the linings in canned foods can contain endocrine disruptors. Obviously, we want to help you with that aisle of household cleaning products. Just do it. Just swap over to the Young Living products. You will never, ever regret having done that for your health and wellness, and also for your budget. Our household cleaner is so budget friendly. So get rid of the toxins. Also in your food, I encourage you as much as possible, particularly your proteins, to switch over to foods that are not raised with antibiotics or hormones. Obviously, if your foods contain hormones, you're ingesting, if the animals that you're eating, if you're eating animals, were raised using additional hormones, you're getting things that aren't natural to your body in your food. Now, obviously, there are some challenges. There are toxins that can appear in our water supply that can be really difficult to get out. And that may be the source of some of the challenges that many of us are facing with our wellness. So that's about greening the outside. Greening the inside is all that great nutrition. Ningxia Red. You might need to do some cleansing. So Susan's Game Changer on digestive health could be extremely important. And I would actually suggest going back and working on that digestive health before making any huge decisions about your hormone health. Because once we support the colon and proper digestion, the liver can do what it does at processing and eliminating any extra hormones. And you might be surprised how great you feel, how great and balanced you feel just by doing some colon cleansing and supporting the digestive system. So then when it comes to the energy, vitality, and happy hormones game changer, I was assuming that you had already taken care of steps 1 and 2, and you're up to that point where you feel you just need a little more support when it comes to energy and vitality and happy hormones. And the products that we selected were really mostly focused on energy. You'll see Ningxia Red, you'll see Ningxia Nitro, you'll see Super B. Those B vitamins are so critical to feeling that we have great energy and balance. But then we also put in some products that are specifically about supporting the endocrine system. Endoflex Vitality, really awesome for the entire endocrine system. And the reason I say supporting the whole endocrine system is that a few years back, right after we have this wonderful product introduced, Progestins Plus Serum, I had the opportunity to hear Dr. Dan Purser speak, and Dr. Purser was very instrumental in the development of this product. And the most important takeaway from his conversations for me was that we often leap to conclusions about what's going on with our hormone system, not really realizing how incredibly interconnected it is. If the pituitary gland has been damaged, maybe you've experienced a traumatic brain injury, maybe you didn't even realize you had, but if you've ever been in a car accident, you may actually have some pituitary gland damage, and that affects the pituitary gland's ability to send out the proper hormonal signals. You know, if the adrenals are under stress, they're going to be robbing from your body's progesterone levels, the precursor hormones, to create more cortisol to address the stress in your body than using it to create progesterone. And I apologize, that didn't make sense. When we are in stress, the body releases more cortisol. It doesn't help address stress. It's part of the problem, right? So we can feel out of balance hormonally, and you may think it has to do with your menstrual cycle, but it may have to do with something else in your body. And so rather than me acting as a doctor and trying to diagnose or prescribe for you, I suggested the Endoflex Vitality as a way to support the whole endocrine system. Another key that I learned from Dr. Purser is how important blood testing is when it comes to your hormonal system. And that can actually be rather pricey. I do encourage you to visit Dr. Purser's website. It's got information on there with a hormone blood panel that may not be what your own primary physician would recommend. It asks for blood draws that are very specific for certain areas. So, you know, thyroid function is usually not immediately tested the way that Dr. Purser is suggesting, because he's suggesting that there are other factors that are more important in thyroid function than what is usually tested for. And so he has a suggestion of a lab that you can go to, because each lab's ranges of what's considered normal vary. So you can't compare results from one lab to another and say, well, it's in range because this lab says it's in range, okay? And then the other thing that's important is to be tested several times throughout your cycle, like every week throughout your cycle. And that's really the only way that at least women can determine I need some more support for my estrogen levels, or I need more support for my progesterone levels. And we can really only see that once you have gone through those first 2 steps and stripped out those toxic chemicals that can be affecting your body's way that it produces and processes hormones. So that is my suggestion to you. Start with step 1 with really greening the outside. And you can do this while you're in the middle of your game changer. Go ahead and make those changes. Focus on great nutrition, which is in there in both the Optimum Wellness and the EVHH Game Changer. And then, you know, start with a product like Endoflex Vitality. I'm not going to suggest a dosage to you on this. Again, I'm not a doctor. There are ways that your body can tell you, maybe some muscle testing or using a pendulum, or, you know, try a drop or 2 in a capsule. see how you feel as a result of that. I know for me personally, I love the traditional Endoflex with the colored label, and I like to put it right on my neck. That seems to be very comforting for my body. So those are my thoughts for you. I'm going to have a fun video for you this week all about these guys. This is, oh goodness, that looks terrible. You can't see it at all. But this is Estro Tincture. Maybe you've been wondering about this. It's on the Gamechanger for Women, the EVHH Gamechanger for Women. I personally love this product. I do not like the taste of this product, but I love this product and how great it makes my body feel. It has herbs and essential oils that are traditionally used for supporting women's health. And so I like this product a lot. But there's a great conversation from Dr. Elmore, Lindsay Elmore, on these ghosts of young living, our tinctures, and how to use them. So I think you'll enjoy that a lot. So I had promised you some information on how to get the most bang for your buck with our February PV promo, and I am so excited that Sclerescence Vitality is just the gift to you for placing a 100 PVER order, because Sclerescence has clary sage in it. So this is one of those natural phytoestrogen products. It's for us girls, and you may want to look at using the clary sage products during that time of the month when you would normally be producing more estrogen. That might be something that helps support you as you're going through your cycle. I talked about that in a video a few weeks back, so you might want to go back and check out that other video. But Sclerescence Vitality is a blend of oils that align well with common women's wellness practices, right? How awesome is that? It has clary sage, peppermint, sage, and fennel, all oils that we girls really love. And the lavender calming bath bombs. So Young Living has really reached into the whole endocrine system, haven't they? We love to help our body calm down at night, and lavender is really an incredible help when it comes to feeling more calm. So enjoy the bath bombs. And I don't think we should only celebrate Valentine's Day on the 14th. So enjoy that Sensation essential oil. This is a gift to you with the PV promo. This one will come to you at the 300 PV level. You'll get a 5 ml Sensation. I just love the aroma of Sensation essential oil. It is rich and romantic and exotic. It has ylang ylang, coriander, very fragrant floral. And if you don't particularly like it as a perfume, you might want to put some in a diffuser with a couple of drops of tangerine. That citrus oils complement the florals so beautifully. But it's also wonderful. You notice that you can get a bottle of V6 massage oil or carrier oil V6. So a couple of drops of Sensation in your V6. You've got a beautiful romantic massage to help set the mood for you and your honey. So enjoy your February PV promos. They're all about happy, healthy hormones. And I hope you all are enjoying the Gamechanger. If you do have questions, please feel free to pop them into the comments, and we will do our best to answer them. We really appreciate you being on this journey with us. Have a great day, everybody.